Today we are going to bring you the complete details of Ekwulobia flyover bus terminal construction. Yes, I called it Ekwulobia flyover bus terminal. The bus terminal is just by the side of the Ekwulobia flyover. And today you are going to see the full view of this place. This place is quite big. By the time this place is done and dusted, you will see that this place is a very large place. I'm referring to the compound, that's the premises that are open. Then the building itself is quite a massive building, and the building is a 3-story building. Yes, it's a 3-story building. It's going to have 1, 2, 3. So it's quite a very large building and a very massive environment. Yes, in this video you are going to see the location of the fire station. That's the fire machine, the fire engine, where they are going to be stationed. Earlier before now I showed you guys the location, but some were not just very sure of what I showed them, but today you will see it better. The construction of that area is quite different, and the ramp I told you guys is now very clear, where vehicles are going to climb up to stay. So now this is the first floor of the building. This is the ending point. That is they started the first floor from the other side. Now they are concluding it towards this side. So, but we are going to still go to the other side. You can see the road work. Road work is still very much up. That's a good point to tell you that the building is still rising. So like I said, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. This one is just 1. The 2 will be coming at the top. So aside the fire engine location, is going to have a fuel dump at the tail end of the other side. And I'm sure from what I am seeing, there should be a standard shopping center here, probably 1 or 2 buildings within these houses. But we are yet to be sure. Now you can see the location of the fire service. You can see that ramp. Becoming clearer now, how the thing slant that will permit vehicles to climb. So, but let's see if we can watch it from another angle, so we can get the picture very well. Yes, earlier on I've made mention of having a shopping mall within this area. I am very sure of that. It will be there. Then things like elevator, probably there should be an elevator here. That's lift. Waiting room is a must be here because it's a bus terminal. There should be an area for waiting room. And you can so observe that area I showed you guys well. Okay, let's see if we can have a better look of it from another angle. So like I was saying, the waiting room, I'm trying to imagine the things that are supposed to be inside here, because this building is quite a very big and large, huge building. So trying to get things in order, what and what that one can find here. Then eatery, probably local dish and conventional dish supposed to be here, where you can come in and eat, then you go your way. Then the passengers should have in their waiting room outlets, where they can charge their phones and make it more have more life in their phone by charging their phones. Then if really they want to make this place a modern bus terminal, there should be a free Wi-Fi, whereby once you are here you can have access to internet without payments. By now we should be talking about these things in our cities. We cannot have a smart city without connectivity, as particularly this Wi-Fi being available. So this is another section of that building. The other side, though the building joined each other, it's a one building but very large building and being professionally done. That is the good point of it. The building is professionally done. So let's still have a look at that ramp. You can see the ramp now. You can see it very well now. You can see vehicles are meant to, the fire engine are meant to climb this ramp as go like this. That is their parking space. But if now we have a better look of it. So we are still in the building, but the other side of the building. Let's look outside. This is the road that goes down to Oko. That is Oko Road, where the adjoining roads are still like that. They are yet to have an asphalt on them, but I know that. Okay, maybe not say that I know. Let's see what happens. Because those roads are supposed to be motorable by the time the flyover, the rising side are being done. I believe they will go into the road construction to connect it properly. Then in continuation of the things that are supposed to be in these large buildings, I expected it to have a kind of a maintenance vehicle or bus maintenance area, at one end, where vehicles can have some maintenances to their vehicles. Then some sections should be for taxis. There should be local taxis that can take people anywhere they are going to. And waste management, proper waste management. That is where the issue is. So when I mention waste management, I know that some people will be like, well, this kind of place needs to be very clean, and there should be a proper established ways of collecting waste and managing it for disposals, not at the point of where waste are being dumped, you see it everywhere littered at that portion. Okay. Then of course, some of our construction we neglect the disabled. Some of the things we see on our constructions, on our road, we neglect the disabled. If not, those walkways with gutters at the center at different intervals, they are very wrong. And the constructions are supposed to recognize the disabled. In fact, there is a act, Disability Act. I can't remember the year, but I think I made a video in that regards. Disability Act is a law that, in fact, directs public facilities to have a kind of safety accommodation for disabled people, and is a world planned, target of ensuring safety. When it comes to public facilities, even if it's a bus these days in the developed countries, they have buses that have ramps, kind of ramp that will connect and lift somebody in a wheelchair. So in this bus terminal, there should be a ramp. There should be ramps that will help people with disabled, somebody in a wheelchair, to be able to climb the ramp into the building. You see? Of course, I don't need to mention the loading and offloading area in the bus terminal. They are all expected to be there in the bus terminal. Of course, the restroom cannot be overlooked, even though it's a must and a necessity. Restrooms where people can go to ease themselves, it should be scattered everywhere in that building, and it should be very clean at all times. So my dear people, these are the points that I have to drop for you guys concerning the Ekwulobia flyover construction. And if I check, I can still drop some more. But if you have yours, you can contribute. It's not majorly for only the presenter, Chinedu himself, and feel free to drop your own contribution towards what you've just seen. So let's continue watching. Chief, how far? December target. Eh, that December. Okay. Okay. Everywhere I've had. Right.